Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is the Bishop, the Tier 5 British SPG. This one's located on the northwest corner of Fjords, and it's under the command of 73north, the WTWW clan. Well, in this game, he's got the 4.5-inch howitzer, which is capable of doing 450 alpha, 28mm pen, 2.2 meters on the burst radius. Although in reality, yes, the Bishop actually had the 25-pounder gun, not the 4.5-inch, because of course that's a piece of fiction. But it does make the game interesting having such a big damage footprint. And it looks like he's going to go down the west side of the map and shoot at the enemy through the gap. Now we've got one AFK M10. Hopefully he'll come into action. Oh, he did. The gun just moved. So he is in the game, it's just he's not moving yet. Okay. KV2 doing a bit of lumber work. I wonder if he's trying to increase his trees chopped total. Okay, now this Arty is based on the Valentine 2, which of course is the same tank that was given to the Soviets through Lend-Lease. Now, aiming towards the center line, and yep, first target's a KV1SA, but he doesn't get any damage off that one. Now the guy's side scraping on the corner because he thinks that's smart. Doesn't work with Arty, I'm afraid, yeah, because you're going to get hit from above. And the enemy's already lost the tank. Yep, they just lost their AMX 1375. And that KV1SA is still there on that corner. He just got hit again with a blind shot. And we can see where one of the enemy Arty is because he just fired his weapon. And the KV1SA is still there. Is he still there? Well, we'll have to fire to find out. And he is still there. And now he's started to move. He's lost a fair number of hit points, though. He's down to just 72 now, which is not going to be so good for him. And there's the enemy Bishop. He's actually within range. Although he is seeking cover now. We fired Snap. And that was close. Now that KV2 is going to get in the way, but we can possibly get a shot in the M10 as long as we haven't got a red line, and we have got a red line at the moment, and that's probably because the KV2 is blocking our shot and we need to pull back. And well, amazingly, he did get a shot right on the front plate of the M10, even though he had a red line. He's going to try it again. And that's his first kill. Yes, the only antidote to an M10 RBFM is a Bishop. I can't see any of the enemy tanks at the moment, but we're 2 up on the enemy. Oh, that was a direct hit on the Bishop. He's sitting there in that corner. You can see that he did do some damage just after he got hit. So he's moving about. And he's just knocked a tree down whilst he's coming out this corner. Oh, it wasn't the Bishop. It was the Panzerfiat Aslains H. And he soon learned that that was a big mistake. Because the moment he pulled out, he got the artillery warning and he pulled back in. But now he's taken a direct hit to the top. Is he still there? Let's give it a go. Yes, he is still there. And now he's out the game. Oh dear. Didn't take the hint the first time. Now that Bishop is probably still there. We're looking around for signs of destruction as he pulls back, but we can't see any. Oh, there was an enemy tank in sight there. I think that was a Jagdpanzer 4. But at the moment, from the current position, we can't hit him. But we're trying to get into a position that we can hit him with. Can't see the enemy bishop, but it looks to me like 73north is scrolling his aim about because he moves very slowly in jerks where he's readjusting. Oh, that was the direct hit again. Something was there, and it was the bishop. Yes, the enemy bishop is in that corner, and he just got a hit on him. Now, we've been spotted, so we need to get into cover, preferably into this dip. That's better. And from this ramp here, you can actually hit quite a few different places on the map. Potentially including that Jagdpanzer pier that we saw earlier. And we've been spotted again. So somebody, in fact, actually it's a Panzer Skoda T24, the tier 5 Czech medium. And he takes a big hit to the front of the vehicle. But so did we, actually. We lost 112 hit points to a 75mm round. Yeah, he is scrolling out one by one. There is a quicker way of doing that. You just have to right-click your mouse and then move the cursor over the mini-map to select what you want to look at and dial in quicker. And we're coming towards an enemy guerrilla who just got arrow-racked by our Panzer F. They just lost their KV2. There's only 3 enemies left. In fact, this is a reduced numbers game. Now, we're looking around because we can't see the bishop at the moment, but he must be out there somewhere because he's taken 2 hits from us, supposedly. We're not absolutely sure, but I suspect he's probably on very low hit points at this moment. He's just guessing there, estimating where he thinks the bishop might be. Much more likely that he'd be in some bush for cover. Well, the Jagdpanzer has been found on the peninsula, but the buildings are in the way, so he needs to move a bit further forward. And yes, he is scrolling out. Okay, let's see what he can do. Can he get the kill? Well, that's a direct hit. Don't want to move too far forward because there is an enemy Super Hellcat to our left. And that could prove very, very dangerous to us. We also don't want to get spotted by the Jagdpanzer here because he might decide to take it out on us. I think he might be moving too far forward here. Yeah, because he's now within range of the Super Hellcat. He's decided to go for that guy instead. Yes, he did get spotted. He's looking in our direction. Fires one in. Does get a big hit. Super Hellcat's running in the opposite direction as fast as he can. Going after our SU-100. Not close enough there. Now he's jammed himself in a corner and he can't get out, and the SU-100 finishes him off. And that means now there's only 1 enemy left, the Jagdpanzer, or Flat Panzer as they call it. The Jagdpanzer Fear. The bishop must have been killed some other time and we didn't see it. In fact, he was in the corner where we were actually originally aiming at. So he's decided to drive in there and shoot him face to face, which is a bit dangerous, really. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's slightly to our left. There he is. And before we can even get the shot off, he's out the game. And that's it. It's all over. Here's the end of battle stats. So that was an ace tanker game for 73north in the Bishop. He managed to get his first mark of excellence out of that game, as well as a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he managed to get 15. The high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. His win rate, 6,404, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage was 2,324 hit points. Second highest was the M2Y, managed 1,755, followed by the SU-100, who managed 1,424 and won that battle against the Super Hellcat. When it came to kills, it was the AMX 1357 who got the most, 5 kills to him, 4 kills went to the KV2, and 2 kills went to the Panzer Aslains F2, and we can see here that 73north only got the 1 kill out of the game. But when it came to base XP, he's actually in 3rd place, because the top scorer was the Panzer Aslains F2, 903 to him, 862 to the AMX 1357, 849 went to 73north. He fired 18 rounds in the game, so he still had plenty of ammo left at the end, because you get 39 rounds in total. 13 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, and 13 splash. So, can we gather which one he actually penetrated? Well, it wasn't the M10 RBFM, funnily enough. Was it the enemy Gorilla? No, it wasn't him either. And it wasn't the Bishop. In fact, looking at this list now, I'm trying to find one that he actually did pen. And in fact, it turns out to be the Panzer Aslains H that he actually penetrated, and 622 hit points of damage against that guy. He also did 2,324, as I mentioned, of which 1,678 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see he was quite close to the enemy on certain occasions. He did receive 1 hit. It was a penetrating shot, and 1 hit from, in fact, actually it was from the Skoda T24, and 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 kill, and 122 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he made 36,933 credits from the game and 1,273 experience points. But I suppose he'd be most pleased that he's actually got his first mark of excellence, because he's had ace tankers before, but now he's got his first mark. He's got to work his way up to the 2nd mark. Hope you enjoyed that brief game. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.